everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tender Gaming. So, on the last episode, I talked a little bit about kind of the history of Captain America, and touched on a little bit of like Marvel Comics in general, and I actually got a pretty good response from it. People were kind of interested in it. So I thought for this episode, I would touch a little bit on Spider-Man, because he's kind of the character that has made his debut in Civil War. People are freaking out about him. So, as I said in the last episode, Spider-Man debuted in... Where the fuck do I go to do that? Oh, I probably have to hit that switch again. So yeah, he debuted in 1962 in Amazing Fantasy, and not Marvel. And the interesting little kind of fun fact with that is, that was actually supposed to be the original like title of the series, was Amazing Fantasy, because at the end, I think, of the comic, or it might even be on the cover of it, it says something like "Join the Amazing Spider-Man as he continues his adventure through Amazing Fantasy," or something along those lines. So it wasn't until 1963, after like Stan Lee got a shit ton of fan mail saying we want a Spider-Man comic, so he didn't get his like own series until 1963. And then he debuted in The Amazing Spider-Man. And again, with Spider-Man, he was originally designed as, you know, a teenage superhero. Oh my god, I love this part, because you get to drive you like jump through a wall with a shield. It's fucking rad. Check this shit out. So again, the idea was, let's not make the teenager, the young kid, the sidekick. Let's make him an actual superhero. And he was able to do this based on the success of Fantastic Four. So again, the idea was, let's make a guy who is ignored by women, who is in school, and, you know, just basically kind of a loner in a way. And again, because again, you had characters like Bucky and like Robin and characters like that represented the youth. But this was like the first real character that was a teenager that was supposed to be, you know, his own standalone character. And he was, and he has stood the test of time. So an interesting thing with Spider-Man #1, just a couple little side notes. It introduced my favorite Spider-Man character of all time, J. Jonah Jameson, who Steve Ditko, the artist who did Spider-Man #1, because I don't think... like, they just didn't think Jack Kirby's style was meshing or something like that, or he might have left to join DC at this point in time. So Ditko created J. Jonah Jameson, who was actually originally based off of Stan Lee. So that's kind of, again, a little, like, fun fact. I fucking hate that. Every, like, time you're, like, somebody's on a train, they always have that thing where they have to, like, hug the side of it. Like, Mission Impossible yourself up against the side of it. This is just, by the way, this is a fun little fact. This is just how Captain America rides trains. He doesn't go inside of them. No, he just jumps through them. I love these guys. They're like, oh shit. No, it's got to be a train on this train tracks. What a crazy concept this would be. Also, in Spider-Man #1, the villain was none other than the Chameleon. Ah, interesting. It wasn't a character like the Scorpion or Electro. They came, like, way later. So, in Spider-Man #2, the villain in that was the Vulture. Spider-Man #3 was Doc Ock, who, again, is like... I think Doc Ock is a perfect Spider-Man villain. Because Doc Ock was originally designed to represent Peter Parker if he was a little bit older. I like that guy. There he is! Let's get him! Let's get him, guys! I don't have my shield, though. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Ah, I dodged that like a man. Stop, though. Stop shooting your bullets at me. Didn't I tell you that those are my weakness? Oh, you shot me in the shield. You didn't hit me. Shut up. Boink! Haha. Shield smash! Oh, I love that so much. It feels so good. Ow, stop though. Stop. That's what you get when you mess with Captain America. You get punched in the face, you big meanies. So yeah, Doc Ock was originally supposed to represent Peter if he grew up without that sense of responsibility. If he had, like, abused his powers. That's why, like, Doc Ock kind of looks like an older version of Peter. So again, a fun little side note there that, you know, maybe not a lot of people know about. And I don't know a ton about Spider-Man. He was never my favorite. I loved the 90s cartoon, though. I think that's, like, the definitive version of Spider-Man for a lot of people. Because nowadays, like, when you watch fucking, like, Ultimate Spider-Man, that show fucking sucks. Like, Doc Ock is, like, he looks like Ozzy Osbourne or, like, Marilyn Manson, and he doesn't have, like, control over his legs or some shit. And he just looks like shit. And, like, Green Goblin, they literally just turned into a big goblin. And Norman Osborn created the Patriot, like, the Iron Patriot suit. It's so bad. And he's more like Deadpool than he is Spider-Man, because he's always breaking the fourth wall. If you want to watch a good Spider-Man show, just watch the 90s. And I forgot that there was, like, a Spider-Man, like, 2099 show for a little bit, for like 3 episodes or whatever. But the 90s definitely the definitive. I think everybody can kind of agree with that. And again, I think in the 90s we were definitely treated to the best era of, like, cartoons, in my opinion. Because you got Batman, Batman Beyond, X-Men. What do I do? How do I do this? My sick cat flips. Man, I haven't said that for a while. And again, a fun little thing with Captain America was he didn't rejoin, like, the mainstream, or the Avengers at least, until 1964. I think he made a brief comeback in the 50s, so it was about 10 years. So that's just a fun... So March 1964 is when Cap was, you know, taken out of the ice and joined the Avengers. And again, I say the 90s is the best era of, like, cartoons, and I would say the 60s was probably the best era in terms of comic books. Just because, in terms of Marvel, you got Spider-Man, you got Thor, you got X-Men, Daredevil, S.H.I.E.L.D., Black Panther. The hottest character of all time, Gwen Stacy, was introduced as kind of the love interest of Peter. And I actually just watched or rewatched Spider-Man 3 the other night. Can I not get past this? Oh, I have to go above it. Steam's hot. That's like green steam, too. That's weird. Yeah, I watched Spider-Man 3 the other night because I wanted to just hurt myself. I can't believe how bad they fucked up Gwen Stacy. Like, everybody says they fucked up Venom, which they did. But man, did they fuck up Gwen Stacy. Like, incredibly. She's like a modeling in, like, a fucking, like, office building, and then she's just looking at a crane. She's like, is that a crane? Oh, shit! Save me, Spider-Man! But the 60s also gave us the greatest villain of all time, the Rhino. Who doesn't love the Rhino? Fucking Paul Giamatti Rhino sucks so bad. That was the worst way to end that movie. Like, it was like The Amazing Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2 or whatever the fuck it's called. Not a terrible movie. Electro was fine. But, like, Paul Giamatti Rhino? Come on. Oh, wait, there's an egg in there. I saw it. I hated him as the Rhino. The end of it. Come on to me, Spider-Man. The Rhino. Like, he sounds like fucking the Count from Sesame Street. 1 Spider-Man, 2 Spider-Man, How many villains in the Sinister Six? 1 Sandman, 2 Green Goblin, 3 Dr. Octopus, Just fucking sucks. Again, why not just have him, like, genetically modified, like, with Rhino DNA like they did in the game? That was way better. And here is the best way to use my shield. Fun little fact. And then, boink! That fell down for no reason. The steam is too hot for it. I fucked that up. Cap, come on, pull it together. Pull it together. I know it's been a long day, but you'll be fine. But yeah, going back to that 90s like cartoon of Spider-Man. I love the episode where he teams up with the X-Men. And then he turns into like Man-Spider, and Punisher like has to fight him in the fucking his like Punisher van or whatever it's called. Great. It's just so good. And same with like X-Men. They got like the Phoenix saga right and the movies didn't. Like how sad is that? And there was that episode, I think it was like Leap to Pole. Leap. There was I think it was like one of the last episodes. It was where Spider-Man gets like teleported to like a world. I can't remember the villain's name, but he basically has to fight like Doctor Doom and a group of villains, and he gets to bring like his own personal team. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? And he brings a Cap. Oh, it's such a good. I think he brings the Fantastic Four as well. I don't know why you would, but I guess if you're fighting Doctor Doom, that's who you bring, because they have a pretty good track record. Victor Von Doom. Such a stupid name. Greatest villain? Dumb name. Hi, I'm your gynecologist, Victor Von Doom. I think I'm gonna go see somebody else. Bye. Thanks, though. What happened here? Everything blew up. Maybe somebody was smoking near the barrels. Oh, look at that. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. We're going to continue this next time. We're going to continue more hot comic book talk. Sorry, I'm just looking at Chris Evans' dick right now. I can't concentrate. I'll see you guys next episode. I see I'm tongue-tied. Oh god, I'm getting too turned on. I can't talk right now. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.